Well, I did it again. I updated my channel name, and I want to tell you why real quick. The last few videos I've done is Unscripted, and that's, as you will see, it's called Earl Unscripted. Now it's the second time I've changed it, or third time I've changed. I had originally it was Earl's Sober Lens, and then I just dropped the sober part. It was Earl's Lens, and now Unscripted. Basically, for the last couple of years, it's almost 2 years since I've been making YouTube videos, but for the last 2 years, I've never followed a script, and I kind of like just talking from the heart, so to speak, or right off the top of my head, and that just fits me well. But my last video did pretty well as far as my videos are concerned, right? And it got a lot of impressions, but I noticed also, again, another reason why I realize I need to change it or should change it is a lot of the videos that that were recommended in the video, suggested the video, were camera or film videos. And now I know I did a lot of stuff with the lens recently, like just trying to take different types of photographs, or I did the frame within the frame challenge or the leading lines, and those were cool. Those helped me learn a lot, and I am using that for my shifted lens channel, to where I'm just doing the main film stuff, and that's going to be my film lens photography, and time lapse and just cinematic stuff that I enjoy. And this one, I'm going to continue to stay with the unscripted part, which is what I've done, what I've leaned on in my last few videos that I've done, that I've enjoyed putting together. And what I will do also is some will just be the talking head like this, but I'm also going to try to take the time to put some of the scenic B-rolls I have on top of it. It was suggested to me, and I agree, and it's something I'm going to do. So, because I'm pretty much always out and filming and everything, but I like the real honest, the real honest talk here. And I was telling my wife the other day about it, and telling her, I'm getting more into the YouTube thing again, back into it, and I tell her, like, I don't exactly understand why I like doing this so much, and it's just a fun hobby I have, and I like all different aspects of it, which is why I'm all over the place a little bit with the type of channel I want it to be, as far as I like the cinematography, photography stuff of it, and then shooting some things with my dogs, I've said, and then just the talking head stuff. And I told her, I really believe there are people who are looking for this type of stuff, and I just need to find you. And but it's nice to just for me, just having a friend to talk to, right? And I say that it's if I could just bring some joy to one person, I'm cool with that. That's or uplift someone's day or anything like that, or just keep them from being bored, and definitely have some things to share in my life, my journey, and I wish I knew what I know now when I was younger. I think there's a song that says that too. So, even 2 years ago when I first started doing these YouTube videos, I've learned definitely a lot on the videos. And it's funny because I started off with a 30-day video challenge, and I just love doing that. And I was just doing whatever I wanted to do those 30 days. And then when those 30 days stopped, I didn't exactly, and I went all different directions, as you see, and that's fine. I'm trying to learn, discover myself through practicing, and learn by doing, and it's what's been kind of fun for me. And I've learned some things that I like, right? Speaking of 30-day challenge, I've thought about this when re-kicking off this, Earl Unscripted, is to put out 30 videos in July, right? And shorts, mainly shorts, right? I know there's 31 days in July, but that's something I may do just to kind of kickstart it, and I'm just debating it because it just takes time. But I might, if I'm always thinking, overthinking sometimes, and we'll see, because I did enjoy that, and it's almost exactly 2 years since I started that. I looked the other day, and it looks like my first video that I put out on that 30-day challenge was on July 12th of 2024. Not coming out, Rollo. Rollo's banging at the door. Anyway, I wanted to get this quick video out and record it while it's before it started raining on me again. I like doing them outside here, the natural light, and as long as people don't run by with their dogs, right? And I tried to calm my hair down because it's humid out, so my hair just kind of puffs out a little bit when it gets humid, and it's kind of funny, especially like if I go on vacation to Florida. It goes anywhere that's humid. It does that. It's kind of funny. And when my hair is like, that's funny. The kids, they think I look like when it's curly like that. They think I look like Bob Ross. And then the other one he said today was, "You look like the bad guy from Home Alone." So that would be Marv, right? Well, my hair's curly like that. And anytime when my daughter draws a picture of me, I have like this curly hair and beard, and it's kind of funny. She just drew one recently, and it's pretty funny. But all right, well, that's all I'm gonna talk about for today. So I hope you join along. And was that weird looking the whole time? You know? And the unscripted part, to me, it just gives me the freedom to do what I want without feeling guilty about it. A lot of times I'm not gonna put that out because it sounds dumb or whatever. And the unscripted, it is what it is, right? It's unscripted and raw. It's not completely unedited because I will throw some B-roll in there. And if there's a long pause I have, if I'm just sitting here for like 30 seconds trying to remember what I was gonna say, I'll probably cut that out. I doubt anyone wants to watch that part of things. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'll talk to you next time. Stay tuned for more. Peace. Did a bird just fly by as I did that too? Is that a sign? Is that a sign? All right. Later.